What's up, guys? Matco Michael's here, and you know he's always got the newest of new, unless he sells it before he gets here, which you can't blame him for that since he's in the business of selling tools. Anyway, Matco Michael's here. Let's take a look, see what he's got. You guys, come on! You buying you some new sockets?
Yeah, so when I retire, I look at them.
That's some good sockets right there. Same set I got. This is what you need right here.
Isn't that neat?
Ratchet wrenches with handles on them.
That is neat.
Those are nice. Well, how you been making it?
We've been doing good, man.
Good.
It's almost the weekend again.
I'm ready for it too.
Me too. I'm afraid I'm gonna work it away, but that's okay. That means the next weekend is just around the corner.
Yep. Well, I got something. You remember how I bent that?
Yeah.
Well, after I bent it, working on your truck that time, every time I try to use it,
It just ain't right.
she's like a skitty noodle. Like a skitty noodle. Brother Kevin, you need one of these right here.
Yeah.
You know why they come out with a blue handle? Because we asked for it.
You asked for it.
Yep.
Well,
Matco was cool enough to build one.
what they ought to do is put the Clay Koon edition.
Wouldn't nobody buy it then.
Give you some royalty money from it.
Wouldn't nobody buy it
I'll
then.
accept your tithes off all the royalties, you know, Waterfriend's fault.
That's it. Wouldn't nobody buy it that way though. Everybody be like, I don't want it. His name on there.
I ain't real sure that's gonna work.
That ain't gonna happen.
Kevin, if you didn't see that guy that did that flag on there though, man, that was sweet.
Yeah, it was cool.
If you didn't see it, you need to go back a couple of videos. A guy took it and had it, I'm guessing dipped.
Cerakoted.
Cerakoted?
Yeah, just like a gun, and it was American flag theme.
Really, I bet that was, man.
I think I got it on my phone.
It was awesome.
I'll show it to you, because it was cool, man.
You know, this bent in such a way that you can't even tell that it wasn't supposed to be bent like that. Like, if I wasn't here that day, I'd be like, are you sure that?
Well, I've bent it like 4 or 5 times and tried to straighten it out, but she's done got weak on me.
Yeah, that's definitely not right.
Man, it's amazing how many pictures and video I've took since I did that little old video. I didn't think I did that many.
Of the Ratchet?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's been a couple weeks, ain't it? 2, 3?
Can't remember if it was before I bought that. Here it is. Cool, ain't it?
Yes, sir. That's fine. That maybe he needs to dip some of those and get some royalties.
It's all about some
Maybe that's
royalties.
the guy we need to talk to and have a special edition.
Now, you gonna make everybody think a preacher don't care nothing but about money now.
Well, that's what they think anyway. I'm just kind of reinforcing.
I thought it was about chicken and eating, is what I thought preachers was all
I
about.
know you won't let me tell what it's really about on the 2 videos, though. So.
You can tell whatever you want to tell.
You always let me on that, though.
Okay.
Let's just go ahead and go broke while we're going. How's that?
Gotta
It's
go
America.
somewhere.
You can say whatever
Say
you want
whatever you
to.
want to. Yeah, I know.
Now, everybody's going to disagree with you that don't agree with you, but, you know.
Even if you do a video telling them why it's this way.
That's
I got folks in the pews that feel that way. They agree. or
That's like
disagree.
Michael explained to everybody. Everybody's fussing about his flag being backwards. And, you know, I've said 100 times on the comments, well, it's because there's a door behind him. From the outside looking in, it's the right way. And he even explained, well, I can't explain that to people going down the road if I've got it hung where it's the right way inside the truck, because they're not here for me to say, oh, there's a door behind me. And people still
Always.
fuss it.
You live with the good publicity and the bad publicity together. Ain't that the truth?
Hey, man.
You live
can't-
with all of them.
you
That's
can't
the way
win.
it goes. You can't control folks.
Can't win.
Anybody that's got kids know that the older they get, the less control you have over their decisions, depending on how big the stick you carry is. But anyway, you sure can't control grown folks. Hey, this one's right, so he's still in good shape.
As long as you stick it back in that hole right, it'll be right.
There we go.
You spin it around the other way, everybody be fussing about it too.
The preacher.
That's
Not
it.
only is he a crook, but he's a communist. Man, you do need one more ratchet.
They're on that toolbox.
I'm gonna tell you though, when you look across all that like that blue ratchet looks
Sticks
the
out, don't it?
best. It does. It really does. When you come
It
across
does.
I'm proud Matco did that. Now if we can just get them to make it in this length handle.
So they just come out with a red on the smaller one. I sent you a picture of it. I had a guy that just had to have it, so he bought it yesterday. But now he had a red black handle too, so his match. But I'm hoping that the next thing they do, two things. I want them to go ahead and do black in the 1/2 inch, and I also want them to do blue in all the lengths.
I do too. Because I know if they do a blue handle on this black ratchet, it'll sell. Because
Yeah.
that's going to look good.
Which I mean,
Really?
I have no access to numbers, but just the excitement that I've heard on the video and on the truck about having blue, and how people's like, well, I've already got a green one and an orange one, but now I want this blue one here. You know, it seems like they did really well. But
Yep. I wish they'd just make it in the 12-inch handle, you know.
well, I want them to go ahead and make it in all sizes, and go ahead and do the different lengths too.
Yep.
Just to have it, because people like to match. I mean, they don't want to. That's just like the guy that's seen the Instagram post about the black mini 1/4 inch ratchet. He had to have it,
Yep.
which was kind of odd because he converted it over to 3/8. So now he's got two 3/8 black ratchets, but he wanted a shorter one. So
I'm going to tell you that conversion kit, when you put it in that ratchet right there, you can do a lot of stuff with that
well,
little
that's the
ratchet.
exact length. Of
You
that.
just have to remember, at the end of the day, it's still a 1/4 inch ratchet.
It's
You know,
still
the
a
flex
1/4.
head portion is still designed for a 1/4 inch torque. But
Yeah, but you know, honestly, I thought this ratchet right here was going to have a high failure rate because of the length.
Right.
We really don't. I just knew it was either going to break here or there, but it really hadn't had a high failure rate. So it is, at the end of the day, it is a 1/4 inch
Yep.
body, but it's holding up pretty well. I mean, I'm not saying to go out there and try to take off a wheel with it, but
I love those ratchets though. That right there is the ideal perfect ratchet, 3/8 wise. Like, I love that ratchet. That is the one that I use all the time. Because I made myself this whole last entire week use nothing but the gear wrench so I could give it a fair review, you know, because I mean, you can use a ratchet one day and oh, it's okay. And now if you use it a week,
yeah,
that makes a difference, you know, and I used it all week. So
well, you know, I saw after the video people were saying that it was still, they were still the same ratchet because they said different cars come out of different factories. But the thing about it is, I don't see them making one ratchet in Taiwan and one in Chicago or Ohio, the U.S. Which, I mean, we got plenty of tools made outside of the U.S., so that's not a bad thing. I just don't see them being the same ratchet when the design's completely different, the factory's completely different. Nothing's.
Well, I mean, you know, you could see that if like it was the same distance here
if
to
it
here,
had
you know,
some
all of
kind
that.
similarity at all.
Like, I mean, you can build a square car made by Ford and one that's by Toyota, and they look the same, but they're not, you know. So, I mean, I think that's what the deal is.
I think the best thing to do is just get your hands on both and see which one you like.
That's what I did for a whole entire week. I mean, and it was hard too, because I go to my box and I would grab this ratchet and I'd reach over and have to get the gear wrench. Like, I made myself use the whole line of gear wrench ratchets all week long so I could give it a fair assessment. So that video will come out Sunday.
Sunday?
Yeah. So
we'll see.
Well, it looks like you got not new stuff, but new to the truck stuff.
New to the truck. Really wanted to hold on to that ratchet so we could show it, but the guy was really wanting it. I didn't want to hurt his feelings. So
sell it and make that money.
But yeah, we got a couple new things. Got a white box on the truck.
I noticed that.
3-bay.
The black is what turned me off of that one. If that was blue, I'd still be probably licking on it. But.
Well, you know, I really like that box. Like, I think blue would look really good, but to me, the black's what made me really go, man, I want that box. Like, I loaded that up yesterday, and I was like, holy cow. Of course, my wife saw it. She wants it. She likes it.
Oh, if that Joker had that pretty anodized aluminum blue trim on it and them blue badges on it.
Depending on how that sells, I may actually get a 6S white in here.
I think that white's going to do really good.
Which we sold the white cart Wednesday. And everybody in the shop was, I mean, once that box rolled in, everybody's talking about how good it looks. So I don't think this is going to last long.
What you got here?
So that, you know, doing like brake rotors and some other things, it's got that screw that holds it on, and you had to take that hand impact driver and hit it. That goes into an air hammer. Instead of hitting it like a traditional, that goes into the air hammer. So
cool. That's pretty neat.
I don't know right off the top of my hand what else has something like that you'd use the hand screw for, but I mean, I've had a lot of interest in that too, so keep it. It's one of those things somebody ordered for the truck, and while it was sitting here, people showed interest, so I decided to start keeping it on the truck.
And I see you finally got the orange.
Finally got the
color
orange.
In. Man, that is the best socket tray. I have spent a ton of money on socket trays, and that design right there is by far the best one. The only negative I can say on this whole entire socket tray is that when those little metal balls break because somebody don't turn it to the left, you know, or turn it to unlock it, and they jerk up on it, it breaks the little balls. You don't know which end to take loose, because when you take this end loose, like this rail, and this rail will slide out because it's open underneath.
I got you. It's either or.
And you're always gonna pick the wrong side.
Oh, if you can pick it wrong, you're gonna pick it wrong.
The wrong side every time.
Yeah, I'm ready for the green to come in too.
What I should have done is when I took mine off, is on the bottom I could have marked it, but I'm too stupid for all that. You know, I'll just take the ends off each time. Because it's like a #1 Phillips that, you know, that take them all. Yeah.
Well, you got a 50-50 shot.
Yeah. I suck at gambling. I lose every time.
I had a customer on here. Every time I price something to him, he'll price about $10 lower or $15 lower. And usually he'll say, let's flip a coin. Let's flip a coin. Well, he's been doing that for 2 years now. You know, well, let's flip a coin. You know, if I win, we get it for this price. If you win, and he'll actually go up above what I priced it at to try to make it worth doing. So I forget what the exact price was, but he went up $20 higher than what the original price was, but he went down $40 what the original quoted price was. So he said it, and I had done determined the next time he did it, I was going to do it, just because he'd been doing it for 2 years. I was going to take my shot. and I actually won. I don't know if he'll do it anymore, but
And which church did he preach at?
Yeah, I don't even have to do nothing. I get set up. That's all
You need to spend some of that preacher money. You need one of them Matco blue ratchets now.
Preacher money.
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
Y'all don't work but 3 hours a week. What you talking about?
All right. If that's the case, I'll tell you like I told the guy pastor. He said, you get paid good to work 1 day a week. Then when he called me and needed me to come see him, I said, I'm off today.
Well, see, I don't say it's 1 day a week because y'all work Wednesday.
What'd
So
you
you
say,
got an
3
hour
hours?
Wednesday night, an hour Sunday morning, an hour Sunday night.
I've found out, though, since I've been a pastor and a preacher, that those people who believe that garbage ain't lining up to be preachers.
Oh, that's why I turn wrenches.
That ain't the only reason.
Wouldn't you like to work 3 hours a week, Michael, and get a full paycheck, go?
I'm not gonna get in that.
If he wasn't a good feller, I wouldn't pick on him like that, but I do love him.
My feelings if I walked in here and you was sold up all the time.
Yeah.
Snot dripping off your chin. I'd be worried about it.
It's rare you'll ever see me in a bad mood, though, ain't it? Even when
I haven't seen you in one just every once in a while, and that wasn't even your fault.
Usually I try to stay in a good mood.
Anytime I'm in a bad mood, I say it's somebody else's fault.
I always try to.
What's the use of
I
blaming
always
them?
try to make the best out of every situation, no matter what.
I got plenty of opportunities to get mad.
Oh yeah.
I'm looking for opportunities to be happy.
So this right here is what you need to get. You keep TK in line right there.
That's a pride.
That is a pride bar, ain't it?
And just think, what would be even? See, that's an extended handle. See,
Yeah, you
extended handle.
can roll, pull this one out. Let's see how far it'll
Tear
go.
up some stuff for that.
That's a hoss right there
You got the
now.
button. We got to mash the button, I think. Okay.
Holy
Gracious.
smokes!
That's
Take
4
that
foot.
to Walmart with you and help keep social distancing, right?
That's 4 foot, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a pry bar right there.
All right, let's put it back before I break it. Matco makes me back.
If you break that thing, I promise you, you won't have to buy it. I'll be amazed.
Break it. You looking at the guy that can.
I mean, if you break it just standing there with it, we won't make you buy it. That's for sure.
That back. Oh, that's lifetime warranty. I forgot about that. All right, yeah, we can do that. You don't think that as short as that is, that you would actually be able to bend that?
Was we doing the brakes when that got bent?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pulling that exciter ring off.
Oh, it was exciting, all right.
Yeah,
Exciter
been
ring.
excited. All right, dude. I see.
All right, see you, man.
I got to go to work.
Yeah, that's a cool set right there.
Yeah, that's what I was actually going to show on video. I thought they were doing away with these, but I had a customer want me to order them for him, so I did, and ever since I did, everybody that's seen them has really liked them. But it's got the direction that you're going to be going there, but I don't.
They're not reversible.
No. No, these ain't reversible. That's the only downfall. I just don't know when I would use them because I always liked having both ends, but I think that's more of a preference because I can't tell you that I ever just had to have it, but
They're smooth, ain't they?
they are smooth. I notice a lot of body guys like it.
If they was reversible, I'd be all about them. But I'm telling you, if you've ever got a non-reversible ratchet and wrench stuck,
Yeah.
it sucks bad.
Yeah, they're not fun. I had to find more stuff to put on top of this toolbox. It's a little longer.
I definitely like that box a lot. That white's beautiful. For sure.
This is the first day on the truck with it, so we're gonna see how it goes.
Maybe you'll sell it by Monday.
Maybe.
That'd be nice. Then you can order a white one with blue trim and probably sell it by, the next day too.
Yeah, hey, whatever works.
Well, looks like I guess fixing that pry bar is going to be about the only thing I got to have today.
Well, that's all right too.
Because It is what it is this week. I've been lucky. I ain't had to stumble across no major issues.
Well, I don't know nobody that gets on a tool truck every week and has something they just have to buy. I mean, that's...
Well, I know the one thing I could have bought if you'd have come in here Tuesday and had an air conditioner that would cool that shop, I'd have bought it because it was bad. The heat's just been terrible this week, but...
I worked in a factory one time and they had a little mini deal that you hooked up to an air hose.
Yeah.
And it blowed cold air. That'd have been perfect when I was a technician.
I'm gonna have to do something because, man, it was so hot in here. I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday. That, man, I thought I was gonna pass out. It was just unreal, the heat.
Yeah, we're not there yet. About
Like
August.
you'd sweat so bad that your clothes would be just,
Yep.
you know, felt like your shirt weighed 20 pounds. So.
That's probably the day that it was so hot and it rained for like 10 minutes.
And it was
just
miserable
unbearable.
after that.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that'll do me today. But anyway, guys, like always, thanks for watching the video. Y'all need to check out our new merchandise. I'll put a little clip of some of it right here. If you want some of that, it's right over there on the side. Check out the descriptions. We got some cool tools, discount codes, all that good stuff. If you like the video, hit that thumbs up. Click that subscribe button. You guys have a great week, and we will catch y'all next time. See ya.